Hello everybody and welcome back to Dawncaster. We're going straight back in to the Ambermines. The Ambermines used to be the primary source of the precious Amberstone. Now a sinister glow promises a new purpose for these caverns deep within Umbris. Well, let's go straight for the Amber Drill Crew, I guess. Your footsteps have attracted its attention. Oh, man. You're cool. Alright. It's Great Bow, Stone Legends. A Surge of Strength just for funsies. Give me the 3 health. Bomb. Inflict 5 slow. Whenever a foe plays a card during their next turn, inflict 1 slow. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's not good. As much as I hate to do it, I think I'm gonna skip out on the Great Bow this turn. Bomb. Oh, so much slow. Well, I'll Frost Arrow. I'm going to Preparation. I'll go ahead and Lacerate. This is a tough one. Burning Midnight Oil converts my slow to burning. Great. Cool. Okay. I can do both of these. Let's start with the Great Bow. Move on to a Blunt Arrow. Finish up with the Monolith. Sanguine Surge, take 3 damage, gain 2 strength. That doesn't seem like a great trade-off to me, but I'm gonna sit it out. Oh, I love me an opportunity. A bright red gemstone lies on the ground before you. As soon as you pick up the gemstone, you hear a voice in your head. What is it you desire? You can feel the gemstone starts to become unbearably hot to the touch. Once again, you hear the voice. What is it you desire? To be healthier? Very well, I shall grant you this. You gain 10 maximum health. Hey! You drop the gemstone as it becomes too hot to touch. Oops. Alright. Amber Elemental, Amber Drill Crew, or an Amber Hauler. Let's go for another Amber Drill Crew. I love the design on this guy. Super cool. Alright. Preparation. Master of Arms. And then we're going to double Lacerate. Hit me with that slow. It's a good thing that I used the preparation. Oh, I probably should have used the healing potion, but well. Another Amber Bomb. You know what? I think it's worth it to, instead of Great Bowing, well, if I Great Bow, I can finish it in 2 turns. Oh wait, I can finish it in 1. I forgot about the bleeding. Break bonds, cleanse all days dominated and pinned. Enter frenzied stance. Reliable. What is Frenzied Stance? Whenever you inflict a critical hit, draw a card. You are immune to Dominated. Oh. Still gonna skip. Because that was super expensive. Blacksmith. Upgrade my great bows, please. An Amber Slicer. Oh, look at that guy. Inflict bleeding. Ah, this guy knows the bleeding tricks. Alright, great bow. Oh, I did that wrong. I did it so wrong. No. Do this. You know what? I'm gonna save the healing potion. Save it for when I really need it. Lashing strikes. Alright. This is gonna be a Master of Arms, a Rapid Reload, and a Lacerate. Oh, it just skipped its turn? That's concerning. Alright, we're gonna do that. Do that. And finish it off. Bum, bum. Opportunity! You spot a strange circle on the ground. The glowing symbols are surrounded by candles, all but one flickering ominously. Oh no. You know I have to, right? Light the fifth candle. The circle grows briefly before it starts to swirl. Moments later, a portal flashes before your eyes. Before a large bale emerges, one flaming claw at a time. Ah, Athos, it has been a while. Oh gosh. I didn't mean to click that. What did I even click? Its amber eyes flaring up for a moment, then return to the softly burning glow. Very well, mortal. If you do not require my considerable favor, be on your way. I am sure someone will take me up on my offer. Oh no! It offered me its favor? I could have had its favor? Oh no. I will... The demon disappears in a burst of black smoke. Teresa looks doubtful for a moment, leaning in to speak up, then seems to reconsider. Oh gosh dang it, I didn't mean to click that. Amber Overseer. Get back to work before I get angry. How about no? Alright, we're gonna Adrenaline. Discard Death Blow. Gouge. Trophy Shot. End turn. Spiteful Plating. Ooh. This guy's armor is cool. I want armor like this. Great Bow. Feral Strike. Trophy Shot. Yeah, sure, Ghost Wound. Unload Aggression. Great Bow. Surge of Strength. Double Lacerate. And now... Oh! Okay. It's okay. We still win. I thought that the aim shot was gonna finish it off, but... Use this combat, your melee attacks inflict 1 bleeding. That would be great if I had melee attacks. Another Lacerate or another Gouge could be nice. I think I've only got 1 Gouge. I'll take another gouge. A large glowing stone seems to have trapped a poor soul. A collection of massive orange crystals stands out from its dark surroundings, casting strange shadows upon the stone walls. Step closer, you tentatively move towards the closest of the orange clusters, gazing into the warm light of the amber jewel. You notice a remarkably humanoid shape trapped within the vibrant resin. Look closer. You wipe away the soot covering the orange surface, only to reveal a grizzled face with human eyes that plead desperately to be freed. You step back in horror as a black mist coalesces and a tall demoness steps out from the darkness. The demon scowls, pointing a finger at her eyes. Look, but don't touch. Is that too much to ask? The demon briefly glances at the crystal before wrapping a protective arm around the figure, stepping out of the dark mist next to her. Who are you? Me, the succubus smiles, flicks her tail low to the ground, and pats the head of the ensorcelled and cloaked priest at her side. They want to know about little Serena. Isn't that sweet, puppet? Puppet? The puppet wears the trappings of a priest of the White Rose. Despite the lack of crystals on her, she seems to be under the same spell most of the denizens in these caves have succumbed to. Let's release these poor souls at once. Now, why would I do that? You can't bully me like old bad temper up in his castle. If you want to play with my puppets, come find me. The black smoke swirls once more, whisking the demon and her puppet away, leaving you back in the strangely illuminated hallways of the Ambermines. 2 shrines? Ooh, green or orange. Which do I want? Let's go orange. Stone tendrils twist and coil around the shapeless stone of a deep black rock. Whatever the statue was meant to represent, its meaning seems long lost, if it ever had one to begin with. Investigate! Predictably, the outcomes of the Shrine of Chaos are quite unpredictable. Use at your own peril. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one. Let's talk to the merchant. No. Opportunity! Hey, psst, over here, a voice calls out from the dark. As you approach, you see a traveler wearing a black cloak standing in the shadows. I was robbed, the figure exclaims. Now I have no things. Do you have thing to share? That seems shady. Who robbed you? I not see who took the things. Do you give one of your things? I want to see what's underneath the cloak. After pretending to look through your things, you quickly turn around and pull the cloak off the traveler. You reveal 2 identical imps standing on top of each other. Ah, scram! The top one says as they leave the cloak on the ground and quickly fly away. Ooh, perception unlocked. 2 big boys. Okay. Let's take on a big boy. Great bow. It did so little to you. Let's lacerate and gouge. Amber blast. It burns. Great bow. And stone legends. Amber blast again. Amber blast again. Oh. Great bow. Let's lacerate. It burns. It really burns. Okay. Ooh. That burning damage. Preparation. Oh no, I should have used Great Bow first. Well, use Great Bow now. See, I probably would have won if I'd used the Great Bow right out the gate. Get overkilled. I can take on another creature before going to camp. Oh, look at that guy. An Amber Hauler. Great Bow. Master of Arms. Adrenaline. And then we're gonna skip the blocking. Pulverize. Nice try. I had evasion. Great Bow. Lacerate and lacerate. And hold on to the aim shot. Oof. Brittle. When dealt damage, remove Brittle. If the damage was dealt from a melee action, take 1 more damage per stack removed. Okay. Great Bow. Stone Legends. Gouge. Frost Arrow. And Aim Shot. Equipment. Equipments can be activated to gain their effect once per round. Once their durability runs out, they are removed for the remainder of the combat. Deplete triggers when the final charge of a card is spent. Okay, but what does Delve a Totem mean? You know what? Let's take it. I want to know what it does. Go to the campsite. Heal. Shrine. A fanged statue grins at you ominously from underneath its dark hood, stone hand extended towards you, a granite goblet in the other. Investigate. Sanguine shrines convert the energy cost of a single card to blood energy, allowing you to spend health instead of energy to play it, at the cost of 10 maximum health. No. No, thank you. Amber Hauler. Let's Stone Legends, Rapid Reload, Basic Attack, Trophy Shot. Pulverize, yep. Pulverize. Pulverize. Great Bow, Master of Arms, Blunt Arrow, please. Here's our chance. Okay, let's start with the Great Bow. And Carving Knife. Start of turn, gain 0 armor. Start of turn, gain 0 souls. Start of turn, conjure a zap. Start of turn, gain 0 anger. Okay. I'm not sure how good that is. Do I have the anger? Anger increases the damage dealt by actions by 1 per stack of anger. Ooh. I am angry. Preparation. Lacerate. Curse Strike. Might as well block. Storm Arrow. Storm Arrow. Damage. No thank you. No thank you. Great bow. Oh, I'm so close to leveling up. Alright. Skip. Opportunity. A log cabin rises into view through the undergrowth. The bark-covered logs chinked with sand and mortar. A stone chimney rises from the far side of the thatched roof as vines and weeds cling to the walls. Perhaps you might find some valuables or enjoy sleeping in a bed beneath a proper roof. A random log cabin in a mine. Yeah, that seems totally legit. Let's enter the cabin. Inside the cabin, cold ashes rest in a stone fireplace. A wood and rope bed fills the far wall, and dust blows across the wooden floorboards. Yeah, let's cook a meal. Starting a fire, you managed to find several ingredients. A pot of honey, mustard, and dried herbs. All you needed to make a true feast out of whatever you had on hand already. As the smells of a well-cooked meal start to fill the cabin, the sensation of being watched intensifies. Call out. You call out, but get no response, yet the feeling of being watched does not diminish. After enjoying the meal, you fall into a peaceful slumber and awake refreshed the next day. Okay. Cool. Remind me what you do, Bulgar. I can memorize a card. I'm gonna memorize aimed shot. Have that always start in my hand, so it's immediately ramping up damage. A leathery tome floats a few feet above the ground. You find a discarded journal deep into one of the mine shafts. Whoever left this must have done so recently. You brush off the sand from the leather binding and notice a very unique seal that matches the sigil found on the banner back in the swamp. It looks like this could be the champion's personal journal. Ooh, let's read the champion's diary. Corellian Soul Spear. This has to be some kind of joke. Me, the Dawnbringer? I've never even heard of this prophecy. As we prepare to leave, I had to remind the consul, only those closest to me, my bannerman, Everard, and the priestess Viola, are allowed to follow. They at least know there might be no way back from where we are going. If some puffed up priests want me to be their hero, I'll do it on my own terms, not because some prophecy or priest tells me to. I will end this once and for all. They never told me when they said hero they meant sacrifice, charging headfirst into an army of demons. These priests have the strategic mind of a toad belcher. In the entry of the book, the writing seems to get more and more frantic. If I am this Dawnbringer, I will take the battle straight to the very heart of their evil and vanquish it once and for all. Close the journal and leave. Amber Elemental. Lacerate, Rapid Reload, Reaping Strike, Fail Strikes, Reaping Strike. Rock Roll. More It Burns. Great Bow. Master of Arms. Steel Arrow. Thank you. damage. So already it deals as much as a great bow shot. Yeah. Yeah. Amber Blast. It burns. It burns. Oh, look at both those ghost wounds. Double ghost wounds. It's Curse Strike. Gouge. Gouge. Frost Arrow. Ghost Wound. Ghost Wound. Deal 3 damage, reduce your Amber Infusion by 1. Great Bow. Preparation, Frost Arrow, and Aim Shot. Yes! Grit. At the end of your turn, restore 20% of your missing health. At the end of my turn? Yes? Yes? That seems like a really good pull. 2 tunnels split before you. Each leads farther into the complex network of caverns and corridors. What will you do? Ooh. Left or right? Well, left is never right. And right is always wrong. So... left I go. Following the broken down tracks, you walk into the leftmost tunnel. As your feet carry you forward, the space widens into a large hexagonal cavern. A central pillar branches out towards the 6 corners of the room, its rotting wood visibly struggling with the stone weight above, keeping the ceiling from collapsing in on the large crypt-like structure below. Kick the pillar. Open the crypt doors? Thin tendrils of gold gleam out from underneath the crypt's door. Despite its size, it slides open remarkably easy. As you set your eyes on the prize behind, an angry howl suddenly drives you back as you reach for your great bow. Elder Lich? When dealt damage, take 1 less damage per stack of barrier. Okay. You're just gonna mitigate all of my damage. If your foe has more health than you, set their health equal to yours. Oh! No! Surge of Strength. Gouge and Trophy Shot. Okay. Great Bow, Carving Knife, of Carnage, Rapid Reload, Lacerate. That'll do it. Rending Strike, deal 3 damage. Deal 3 damage. Okay, let's... Feral Strike. Gouge. Burning Arrow. Healing potion. Don't you dare possess me again. No! Oh. Wasted the healing potion. Okay, so I can great bow. And then... Oh, you evaded. But you can't evade that. Oh, I'm gonna skip the rewards too. As the ghostly figure disappears, the crypt now stands unprotected and its treasure is yours to take. I mean, I might as well. Find 63 gold. Last, the familiar warm tones of the crystal illuminate the widening walls of the cavern once more. You seem to have made it through the maze of tunnels. Yeah, we're going to the campsite. I'm gonna go to the campsite again. Alright, Serena Hellspark. You wouldn't hurt me, would you? Maybe. Black and purple tapestries hang from tall stone pillars surrounding a crystalline throne at the center of the grandiose room. In a small alcove above the room, a familiar black smoke coalesces once more until the demon steps forth from the murky mass of darkness. You finally made it. Now the real fun can begin. A rusty gate suddenly closes behind you, trapping you inside the room. Before you can react, the succubus claps her hands excitedly. Now I get to see my puppets fight. 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 The priest nods and absent-mindedly strides toward you. Viola Skysworn. Rapid reload. Trophy shot. Surge of strength. When dealt non-piercing damage, remove an equal amount of charmed. Redirect all damage to your charmed. Interesting. Charmed. Okay. Great bow. Stone Legends. Frost Arrow. Carving Knife. Ghost Wound. I'm not sure how to feel about this. Deal 3 damage for every active enchantment. Let's go ahead and Leaping Shot. Preparation. Serrated Arrow. Lacerate. Master of Arms. And Hold Off. Little Mercy. Gain 8 HP. Great Bow. Lacerate. Great Bow. I've almost gotten rid of... Oh, I was about to say I've almost gotten rid of all of the charmed, but... Okay. Charmed is gone. So now I'm actually dealing damage. Great bow. Curse strike. Why did that not work? Trophy shot. Frost arrow. 19 damage. Nope, not enough. One more turn though. Deal 46 damage. Oh, it's not gonna be enough. Oh, it is enough. Okay. I thought the Charmed brought it over 46. The priest stands dazed for a moment as the demon's influence visibly subsides. Thank you for breaking me free, Hunter. I am sure you have a lot of questions. From high above, a slow clapping bounces off the stone walls. Very good. Very good. Again. Go again. The succubus's eyes begin to glow and your vision starts to blur. Continue. Viola closes her eyes, lifting a single hand as the tips of her fingers start to glow. Lady of Mercy, show kindness to those deserving of your love and reveal your thorns to those beyond your mercy. A smirk crosses the succubus's lips as she steps forward. Then, all of a sudden, chains of binding light lash out at her hooves and hands, pulling her back into a swelling gateway of pure light. What? No, no, puppet! The scream echoes painfully off the stone walls until it fades completely, leaving only the occasional rustle of small dust and debris sliding down the cavern interior. Viola watches the demon vanish, only averting her eyes once it has truly vanished. Thank you for this opportunity, Hunter. Not all are worthy of the lady's mercy. She will trouble us no longer. Man, I kind of wanted to fight her, though. I have some questions. Who are you? I'm Viola Skysword, High Priestess of the Order of the White Rose. I was summoned to guide the Dawnbringer in spiritual matters, as the prophecy foretold. Tell me about this Dawnbringer. The Dawnbringer is our champion of the light, the one who will free the shattered realms from darkness. Every few hundred years, Rei sends us one of her children to aid our battle against the ever-encroaching darkness and push the demons back. And what were you doing here? I was part of the Dawnbringer's entourage. We were searching for a way into the Black Citadel when a demon and her minions attacked us. And then the Dawnbringer just left us. I couldn't believe my eyes as he walked away from the battle and disappeared into one of the tunnels. Well, where did he go? I don't know. After he left us, he went into one of these tunnels. There must be something down there he needed very much. There was something in his eyes that frightened me. I have to find him. The priest nods and removes the sun-shaped amulet before handing it to you. Then the White Rose will aid you, hero. Use this amulet should you need aid in the journey ahead. I'll pray for you and see to it Rei looks kindly upon your quest. Explore the mines! Never mind. I'm gonna leave the area. We're going to keep with core. The deep. Travel to this cursed place below the surface. That is going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying this, please let me know. Leave a like. Check out one of the other videos I have. Or maybe, just maybe, follow me? It's an option. I'm just putting it out there. Alright, thank you so much. Until next time, I will see you later. Bye-bye.